Oh, okay. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Greetings, board members. How's everybody doing on this cold night? Frostbitten. And I'm just going to sit up here and do my two-step to circulate some of this blood. I'm here on this cold night to talk about initially the year-long campaign that we've been on to promote culturally relevant curriculum and culturally responsive schools. In doing such, we made a policy recommendation to the policy committee, but we've also begun to look through textbooks, of course, starting with our sons. This is a picture out of the fourth grade social studies book, which shows people who made a difference. And this is a theme going through the book. People who made a difference in Ohio, people who made a difference this way, people who made a difference that way. And if you look through the book, you see the common theme of all white faces, you know. So I'm really here to talk about the Office of Men of Color. But this is a great segue because what happens is that a young man, particularly a young black male, checks out of the classroom around fourth grade. He's checked out because the curriculum looks like this. The curriculum is telling him, look, people who make a difference, you are the opposite of people that make a difference. Your community is the opposite of people who make a difference. Overlooking like the Stokes brothers or overlooking C.J. McLean or the other greats who have made a difference, but this young man is checked out. Last year, the board, Dayton Public School Board, made a unanimous decision to bring the third of its kind in the nation, the Office of Males of Color, to this great school district. And I'm here today because I'm just disappointed in the implementation of it. I know that there's been a change in leadership, and with that change, there's great challenges that come about, but we want to make this about the program and not about personalities. We want to get past politics and about the end results, which is the children. So there's a lot of stones that I could throw today, but people have been calling me a lot about this, and a lot of people are really bothered and upset about it. I don't want to throw stones, I don't want to call names and things like that, but a lot of people are very concerned. Dr. Bagheero, I would appreciate if we could dialogue about this. There's a large group of advisory board members that Mr. Lawrence had put into motion that had met once. I was on Mr. Lawrence when this started about getting a plan together, which wasn't getting the word out to the community, which hasn't been done. And in his absence, you know, there's still a lot of ground to cover. So there's a large group of influential people that he put together, good or bad, happy or sad. These people are people that most people would love to have at their disposal, that have young people first, that need to be used to make this successful. We know that the goal was for this to be a self-sustaining program. After, I believe, 3 years, you need the community support to make that happen. I hope that we can talk soon. I've reached out to the superintendent. I've reached out to, I'm sorry, your name leaves me, but we've reached out. We hope to dialogue soon. Like I said, I've been getting a lot of calls about this. A lot of people are really bothered. But the implementation, you know, we want to see that to be successful. So please share your thoughts.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jabar. I'm ready to participate in any such meeting to make sure that we go over all the latest and greatest with the program. I know that we've put a lot of effort, and there were a lot of changes, but they were also for the better, and we were able to premiere and talk more about them, not only at the board meetings here, but when we celebrated getting the A for value added, we made sure that we talk about it very publicly so the whole community hears it right there on the square. Superintendent Ford, would you like to add some more?
Let me throw one other point at you. I did notice it was not on the website. I went to there to look for the Men of Color. It's not on the website. There's no page about it. There are articles about announcing it, but it's not on the website. The one-to-one initiative is up there, but no, it's the third of its kind. This is a great opportunity,
And I fully agree with you. we did make a lot of also grant applications for the initiative. But the fact that there is no web page within the DPS website, we should probably ask the leadership of the office of the, as to why there isn't, because website depends on the input from every department. And if the department doesn't provide the information, then there could be nothing on the website because no one else can create it. So that's really the responsibility of every department head, to make sure that all the information is updated and reflecting the latest about their department. So that's not the webmaster's problem. Superintendent Core?
Good evening, how are you?
Great.
Thanks for braving the cold to come out. So yes, it is up and running, and we get different reviews. I have board members that come back and provide updates. I have seen them in action. The time that I've seen them in action in schools, it's been very positive. But with any program, we need community input. We need to be partners in this work. So I would welcome the opportunity to sit down with you again, whether we go out to dinner or meet in the office. And the other piece about the culturally relevant curriculum, you were absolutely on point. One of my former districts, we put together an entire culturally sensitive to African American community, and then followed up with another one for the Hispanic community. And you are absolutely right, that is not acceptable curriculum. Our children should see reflections of great things done by everyone, especially people that look like them.
Superintendent Core, you have a group, an advisory board of, again, very influential people that support this program, that support this initiative, and that will do, whatever, task that you have available for them to do. But we want to see you all in the community. We want to see the word getting out about it. We want people to know Dayton needs the opportunity to have something to be proud of. And this is a great opportunity for that. So you take advantage of these people. I mean, like I said, I know that there may be concern about who put this group together, but I'm no apologist for anybody. I'm only representing the young people. And these are the young people, the largest subgroup in the district, right? And the lowest performing large subgroup. So what some call, in Jesus' name, the least of these. The least of these. The least of these. They have a jail over there. Montgomery County Jail, I think we gave $500,000 to them last year to educate those that checked out of the classroom. So this is just a great opportunity. I hope that we can take advantage of it. Thank you.
Which is why we really want to focus on third grade reading, because that's the school to prison pipeline. And if we can't have our youngsters, especially our males of color, reading by the third grade, that's what ends up. And that's what we want to stop. We'll provide interventions along the way. But I do look forward to working with you, and I have two board members that have been very, very committed to it, Dr. Walker and Mr. Lee, and I thank them for their leadership and their feedback. And the more feedback we get, the better that we can reach our children. And we have to partner with everyone, including the city and the males of color, men of color.
And actually, one of the champions on our board, Dr. Walker, wants to say a few words. So, Dr. Walker.
Thank you, Mr. Jabar, for coming tonight and raising this concern. It does show that this board is in touch with the community, and I thank God for the relationship that the youth feel safe coming and raising this very critical issue with us. And I can emphatically say that we are paying attention to the Males of Color program, and we are committed to moving ahead with the implementation. And I hope that you will call us into account within the next month, yes, and to say where we are. And we want to look to you, to work with you, as well as those other folk in the community who are just as committed to it as we are. We like that. We understand that we can't do this as a seven-person board, but it's going to take the whole village with hands on deck. And we are at a point where we will be engaging that and working toward the critical implementation. Thank you for your
Wonderful,
observation.
wonderful. Thank you, I appreciate your comments. Thank you.
Thank you.